real quick video here. So, New York Daniel did say that Barium Exposure is the deep fake, right? I plan on going back to the scene of the crime and remembering him, Barium Exposure, the deep fake, okay? I plan on going back and doing something probably Friday or Saturday. And the one that Squirrel Bait did the video ran off on should have been on a snapper moment down, but whatever. So I plan on doing one for him to, in the great beyond. The new one is a little more, I guess, handsy, after you pitch lady his wife. We all know what happened. You can't say that it was epic behavior with him. I can't say that either. But I've spoke to Old Man Nation. I've spoke to Carl. And I corresponded back and forth with Squirrel Biatch, my Squirrel Baby, my baby girl, about this. And she says, I can understand that. Barium Exposure, going to make sure we remember him in 2025 and reminisce. Because, he was a very angry man. And I just want to have, go back to where I was at and just have a cigar and just talk about him. You talked about me, right? Got the last one left for this one right here, right here. The last one left, that one. And just remember him. I think he deserved, he deserves to have that. So I'll do one. You'll see it come up. And I'll play tap for the guy. I just, I guess he got scammed from Ticketmaster, and he's all bummed out. Hit me with your best shot, I don't know if I should go on a casino run, go play nickel slots, go to a strip club, go to the saloon downtown Minneapolis and walk in there and, It's too bad he was just starting his life as a gay man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, man. He was going to better himself, and after he pitched lady to his wife, all of a sudden something happened. Hey, I went out there. Wife was a really nice lady. He's in the garage, hanging out, all bitter. Hey, again, just remember, good old New York Dan, right? Second the motion that he died. So I'm just telling you, I reported it. He seconded it. That video is still out there. He even said a deep fake. So I'm going with what New York Dan said. He backed me up. Yep. We'll do a remembering video. Deep fake, Barium Exposure. We'll do a remembrance video of him. We'll discuss him, and I'll play tap for the guy again and go back to where I announced his death, and we'll... It's so sad. He left behind a really nice wife, just a sweetheart. Because he got all crabby and bent out of shape, went down the road. It just disappoints me when that happens. You don't get a chance to live your life. I spent GER, man. I spent lots of GER, man, to go out there. All right, I spent GER on this guy. All right, I do the same thing any other YouTuber. If Carl went down the road, anybody. If it's us or any YouTuber that we all know, you go to the cemetery and you bow your head in silence. And I did that for Hobo Shoestring. When he died, I did like a remembrance, walked the railroad track. That's got like, I don't know how many views, 10,000 views. I did a remembrance of him. Whole shitload. He died. He fell into a lake in Tennessee. Maybe Squirrel Biatch pushed him in there. I have no idea. They found him drowned. I did a remembrance of him, I got some mean comments, but some real nice comments. Even though I didn't know the guy, I just dick rode his death. That's what I did. I dick rode. That's the way she goes. I'm real good at that, doing that. You take a name and you dick ride it. But I'm going to make sure we give a good send-off. We'll make sure he's remembered in 2025 because he had some of the best videos. You talked about me. Oh, yes. You talked about me. Remember that? You talked about me. He was all bitter about that, all upset, all frightened. all mad that we were talking about him in an audio version on the video platform. He was so mad at Carl. You know, he's still doing Sarasota Timmy. He can comment on my videos. This new deepfake guy, I can't comment on him. I'm blocked, which just shows how coward that he is. You know, at least Squirrel Baby does that. She lets me speak. You know, I think me and her have a love-hate relationship. I really do. I think we have a crush on each other. We just don't want to admit it. You know. Again, she's an unhappy divorced woman. My friend said maybe obese. I have no idea. YouTube's her life. You know, protecting the brown shirts, the lead hater. You know, Rommel, the Fuhrer. Right? She'll be there. Tonight's Thursday too. That's right. They'll be in the building tonight, Thursday, hanging out in the outskirts. This will be out. I don't know when it'll be out, but I want to do a good video for the young man. I want to make sure that he's remembered. I think it's only fair that he's remembered about his past here on YouTube. I do. I think he deserves it. I don't think it's fair that, you know, people are forgetting about him, and the deep fake is kind of just the new deep fake, as Nelly Green, as New York Daniel said. That's what he said. I'm just going by him. He's part of the hater program. You know, a little more different, a little more grudgingly, just angry for some reason. Hey, all I tried to do was make it an interesting, to talk about him and to say, hey, you know something? Let's remember him. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about him, Let's make it nice. Let's make it pleasant. I don't want to be mean or insensitive. I think everyone deserves to be remembered on YouTube. When a YouTuber does die, I always say it's one less person I have to deal with for content. It's kind of a heartless thing to say, but when a YouTuber passes away, it's like, sorry to hear that, but it's one less. It's like in football, next felon up, right? Next man up. So it's next. So when there's some TikToker who passed away, cooking guy, one less for beef stew to worry about. He went down the road. That's the way she goes. I think the center for somebody, for the Packers, is out of the season. Well, next felon up, new center. Somebody retires from a sport, next guy up, right? So when someone dies, you shrug your shoulder, but you say, hey, guess what? I have more room to breathe. One less person we got to deal with, right? I miss the old Barium Exposure, being exposed. I missed it. He was a good shit, angry all the time. But when you capitulate to your lovely wife, that hey, guess what? I've been experimenting, and I got a mad crush on somebody, and whatever it may be, right? That's the way she goes. Well, I will go to back to the cemetery I was at, and I will do something for him to make sure he's remembered here on YouTube, because I think it was, you kind of forgot about it, and his wife deserves better, okay? That's all there is to it. I think she deserves much better. She was a nice lady when I met her. Sweetheart. Really nice. I carried the casket, gave some money to a charity. Occasionally she'll email me. I go, how you doing? I'm doing fine, whatever. He actually had a life insurance policy, so he's actually doing well. And, life insurance policy for people you leave behind, not for you. Okay? So anyways, I will do one for you guys, and I will stand strong for you. Just so sad, man. We were just trying to be close. Stop breathing. I haven't heard Blind View do anything on him. Squirrel Biatch didn't do anything on him. Nobody but me. I'm the only one. Well, I think New York Daniel did. So did Marky Mark. No one else stepped up. I can't go on anymore. It's emotional. You guys, it's cow shit's out, man. I can't handle it anymore. Oh, Barium Exposure. We'll take care of you. All right, bitch, please. I mean, bitch, please. You guys all are squirrel biatch. I love you, man.